Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Tampa Bay Rays. Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. The next to bat for Atlanta, Mike Moustakas. Hopped up. White waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Ronald Acuna. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Chopped at third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, David.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Left side, but well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Adames doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that leaving the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Miguel Sano would be next. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Swanson scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and next the dangerous power threat, Freddie Freeman. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Ball 2 now.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Margot, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis.
Pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Up next for the Rays, Miguel Sano. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now batting, Evan White.
Batting fifth, the first base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
White. 1-0.
Fried isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Yandy Diaz.
The second baseman, Yandy.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Standing in, Jordan Luplow. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Kyle Schwarber.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ball game.
Fouled away. The 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So one gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. White moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
For the Rays, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Manuel Margot.
The center fielder, Manuel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Swanson brings it in. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl to the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the stretch. Inside corner called a strike 1 and 2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Willie Adame.
Here comes the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And the Rays are in the hit column.
Now batting, the right fielder.
In is Christian Yelich as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 to him now. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3. Stepping in for the Braves, Nico Goodrum. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit hard towards center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
The batter.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Acuna digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Evan White. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away.
Second baseman, Yandy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Sent out to straightaway center field. Acuna's there for it. 2 down. Riding in once again, Jordan Luplow. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Count even now at 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that is. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The count now at 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Catcher.
First pitch on its way.
Darno.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino.
The catcher, Mike.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The center fielder, number 13. Medwell.
Chris Martin takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Kevin Kiermaier will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Zunino on at first, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Here's another 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box, Willie Adames. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The right fielder, Christian
And it Appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now
Ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano. No hits to this point. Line drive to left. Schwarber is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out a danger. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just hung in there on that one. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Culberson. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit to third. And that's the second out. Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Adeiny Echeverria. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Evan White.
The first baseman, Evan White.
Ryan McMahon is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Ryan McMahon.
Yank fouled off to the right. Comes set with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. The 1-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 3-2 one more time. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Shane Green, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Ji-Man Choi will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Culberson has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Jordan Luplow. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. In for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So here's Kevin Kiermaier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bouncer up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be Willie Adames. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. Fouled off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled away. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. McMahon backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Has a look, now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
The third baseman, number 8.
Merrill Kelly takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 29, Merrill Kelly.
Johan Camargo will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. A bullet to first base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Here's Echeverria now in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Nick Markakis will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Luplow will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Christian Yelich.
Yeah, and he might see another free pass here. If you're going to get beat, it has to be by anybody but this guy.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Goodrum is there to put it away for route number 1. Here's Miguel Sano, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
McMahon.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Nico Goodrum. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Kelly stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and a sinker. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Standing in now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. There's one on to first, and Moustakas is hit into a double play. Settling in now, Ronald Acuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Ji-Man Choi, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The third baseman,
Now at the
number
plate,
8.
Jordan Luplow. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Darren O'Day comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Brendan Lau will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. One and two now.
The count is 1 and 2.
One out, nobody on. And that's going to be high. 2 and 2 now. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The catcher.
So here's Mike Zunino. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. A 1 and 2 count to the Rays catcher. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. 2 and 2 now with 2 out here in the 9th.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3 and 2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it.